Just getting everything in here. Uneventful drive, which is nice, only about 7 hours south from my house, but just got into Kentucky. Gonna be hunting Stonewall Plantation tomorrow morning for the rifle opener. Super early this year, it's November 8th, so I'm gonna be down here the 8th and 9th. Warm today, but it's supposed to drop in temp the next couple of days. Looking forward to it. I know the bucks have been chasing here just like they have in Michigan. Can't wait for tomorrow morning. Man, always that excitement that comes before opening day of deer season, doesn't matter where you're at.
Great, how you doing?
Sweatshirt.
You gave me this sweatshirt.
I know, that's why I saw it.
He said he's not gonna hunt tomorrow.
See, crack that. It's very different.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, easy, hey.
The deer that were in this one.
You're hunting the same deer Mark's hunting.
Oh, where's he going?
Treason, like hunting.
Whoa, don't tell him that. You both are coming on. I can't wait.
So, that's the target.
Oh, yeah, that's Andy's unique here. That's, I'll take that.
I'm taking you in the morning, so I will see you at 5. I'll be here between 5 and 5:15, but we need to be ready to go by 5:20 to 5:25.
Okay,
Yep.
all good.
All right, and then you guys, Trey's picking you up. You need to be ready to go at 5, and you about 5:10, 5:15.
Okay, perfect.
I'll be ready.
See you in the morning.
Sounds good. See you in the morning.
Yes, sir.
Shots fired already, dude. Take it easy.
Kurt's just mad because he doesn't have any coffee.
No, Kurt's mad because you don't have any hair on the back of his head.
That's a problem. You're right. That's a problem. Sure.
It's an easy thing to look up if you've never met us before.
Are we hopping in the
We're gonna go in my truck.
in the truck?
Yeah.
Well, just getting everything ready this morning. We're actually hunting the property where we're staying at here, so we're going to drive back. There's a banks blind that we're going to hunt out of this morning. It's super foggy and it's a touch warm, so probably going to be a slow morning as far as when we can actually see. But fingers crossed, opening morning or rifle season, doesn't matter where you're at in the lower 48. There's always a lot of pressure. It gets deer up and moving. There are a couple pretty good deer that we're sitting on that we know that's on the property. Hopefully one of those guys show themselves this morning. No, there are a couple good ones back here.
There's, man, them 10 pointers I've been sending you, there's at least 6 of them.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Some of them have split twos, some of them have split brows, but they're all those mainframe 10s like that, and they're all good and heavy. They look like brothers, other than they'll have like a little split here. And then there's the big one. There's a big 8, big framey 8, but he broke his 3 off. His 3's only about that long.
Okay.
There's a big framey 9 that he's not super massive, so he's probably going to be a better deer. But they're just a pile of them.
Okay. Well, just got into the blind, got everything situated. We've got about 90 minutes till shooting light. We're just gonna turn the headlamp off, kind of settle in. It's a super still morning, hardly any wind, a lot of mist out there. Checking the cameras, there wasn't a lot of activity last night. Hopefully they bedded down and are gonna be active this morning. Where we're hunting, there's a couple different good bucks. There's a super big 10 point, I mean super wide, and there's some other 10s and 9 and 8 points, so there's lots of deer around here. Just need that one doe to bring one through and it'll be a good morning. Finally got to where we can actually see some stuff this morning. That fog hung around for a long time. Saw 2 does a couple minutes ago. It's been legal shooting now for about 45 minutes. But now the fog's finally lifted, hopefully we get a little bit more movement. There's hardly any wind, just kind of sitting there this morning. We're in a great spot up on a hill. We can see all around us. The opposite hillside, there's a big draw. And deer kind of come out of this draw, hit the ridge, and go down. But it's like opening day anywhere. You're starting to hear the shots all over the place. You know that's going to get deer up and moving. You on him? Yep. When he turns. Just had a big 8 come out. Well, he saw a doe down in the bottom, went after her and started chasing. He never stopped long enough for a shot. And I thought he was just going to kind of keep chasing her around the hillside, but they just went over. Looked like a heavy horned 8, definitely a shooter. Hopefully he pushes her back over here a little bit. Definitely a lot of big deer on this farm. Yeah. Oh, we're gonna slip out of here midday. It's almost noon. Haven't seen anything in the last 3 hours. Tonight there's a big storm coming in. It's gonna rain later tonight, and it's gonna drop about 25 degrees. And the next couple of days it's gonna be super cold. So tonight should be good. And slip out just for a couple hours, come back in plenty early this afternoon. I wish that buck this morning just would have hesitated just a split second longer. He's a good buck. Looking back at him, I think he's definitely a shooter. He's an 8-point. He's heavy. Doesn't have tine length, but he just looks like an old, mature deer, a good one. He went right over there following a doe. I think they probably bedded down right over there. There's a good chance he comes back out tonight. The only noise that we had is when it was just starting to get to where I could see through the fog. I thought I put the window up all the way and I didn't. And about 2 seconds later, whoa, boom, oh. Get him moving. It didn't work out at all. Just got back into the blind this afternoon, same blind we hunted this morning. I got hot midday. It's up in the mid upper 60s today. Sun's out. But wanted to get in plenty early. There's a cold front coming in tonight, and it looks like it's going to be a nasty rainstorm. Should have the deer up and moving tonight, and then it's going to drop. Looks like 20 to 25 degrees for tomorrow. So tonight should be good with that coming in. If not, tomorrow's going to be great. We had a buck this morning that if he would have hesitated just a little bit longer, he was definitely a mature deer. Wish I could have looked a little bit better look at him, but he definitely looked like a shooter, just didn't stop and give a chance. But tonight, I'm guessing it's going to be a lot more active than this morning. That's him right there, right? You what? It's been an awesome morning in the woods. Just shot a big heavy horned deer. We're gonna wait a couple minutes though, just because there's so much activity. There's a group of deer with a smaller buck over here, another smaller buck behind us, some in front. It's like that perfect morning where this weather front came in, got all the deer going. This is again another year that I have a commissioner's tag here, which gives me the opportunity to hunt a second buck. So we're just gonna hunker in here for another hour or two with all this action, see what happens. Could be a crazy awesome morning. Now that's a great buck, but there's just so much activity. We're gonna hunker in with that second tag and just see. You never know. There's a lot of good deer on this property. Another big deer coming out of the bottom. Same spot. I'm not sure if it's a shooter yet. Where'd he go? All right, he's just above the other one. See him?
Yep.
All right. Hey. Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
Yep.
Down.
Yep.
Holy smokes. That is a heck of a morning. We literally just shot a big heavy horned deer over here and sitting here with a commissioner tag, so second chance, literally just kind of getting regrouped. Kid you not, 5 minutes later, big heavy horned 8-point, another one came out the bottom, walked by the same spot, just hit him, he ran, and he's down right over here. That is two awesome deer this morning in Kentucky. Now we get to go take a look at them. Super pumped. Deer, holy smokes. Mass everywhere, knots. He's got a little kicker slash drop tine right there. Just an old Kentucky buck right here. And this is an awesome one, just old and gnarly. Like, I can't express how old that deer is. He's just got gnarly stuff everywhere, big body. Let's go take a look at the second one. There he is. Whew. That's a sight you like seeing from the grass right there. Oh, he is awesome. Whew. Look at this, he's been fighting, he's got scars all over him. Wow. It's awesome. Big 9-point in Kentucky. This is, I can't even stress what this morning was. Just completely different from yesterday. Yesterday was warm, this morning had a storm come through, just weather turned, and as soon as we walked in this morning, saw that first buck with a group of does, and man, it was just one of those magical mornings in the woods. Knew we had to hunker in for a little bit and just waited, and all of a sudden this guy came out of the bottom, walked to the same spot the other buck was laying. It is sweet. 2 big deer in Kentucky, same morning. Gosh, I love hunting Kentucky. We got the whole crowd. Thanks, sir.
1, 2, 3.